Welcome back to Nano Education. This is lesson 2 of the Electron JS series. In this lecture, I want to cover the base template. So the base template that is used for just any Electron JS app just to get one up and running, we got to use this template. So I'm going to explain each line of it to you guys. So why know the best base template? So why know what is a base template? So there's many reasons for this. So for example, let's just say you're writing a code down line by line. So let's just say you have line, 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 right? Now you might actually get confused. You might be confused on what does that mean? Or what is this supposed to mean? You might end up marking up your own code for what? Maybe asking yourself own questions. So that's what we're trying to find out. That's what we're trying to fix. Is being able to know what your code is so you can actually have a star on your paper instead of a question mark. That's not very useful. So, and also sometimes you might end up explaining it to someone else that may not have full knowledge of Electron.js. Or if you get, let's just say, lost, you might know, okay, this line does that, so I know that is that line. Alright, if you kind of get what I mean. So this is a basic template. So simple enough, we have a const, we have a let, we have some sort of function, and then an app.on. We'll learn everything what these mean in the next slides. So const app, so we're bringing in, so let me explain this to you guys. So we're bringing in app and browser window from Electron. Let me do this in a different color. So we're bringing this stuff in from Electron. Right? Const is just giving it a value. Alright, so these functions are all brought in from Electron. This is a require statement. Alright, so a require statement is very similar to the import statement. Alright, so the require statement is very similar to the import statement. So basically, if you use React, most likely, or if it's ES6 and you have a compiler, you can write it like this. So we can write an import. We're going to import the following components, right? From where? From Electron. All right, the same thing here. So we can actually use the same thing. So we want to say we want to import, so this can be your import word. What do you want to import? The following. So here's the example. Import, so this word is import, basically the same thing. What do you want to import? The components. From where? And then Electron. Alright, you can actually translate this, so it's very easy. Alright? So, what is let window, main window? So this is basically whenever you do not assign a value. So let's just say let. So what is let main window? So this is basically we're initiating a main window variable. So whenever you have, let's just say var a is equal to, let's just say you don't have anything, right? So we can just do a semicolon and then it'll be initiated, right? That variable has been initiated. Meaning that this variable is now, it's going to stay in like that. So it has no value. So that's the same thing. Let main window. So basically we just initiated a variable which will hold the window, alright? So when the app is loaded and ran. So by initiating a new window, we can insert any function or method. So all you got to do in your code will be to write main window dot. And anything that comes after this is you can write. Alright? So this is a function that creates a new window and loads the many methods involved. So these are the methods that are involved. That is what loaded. So when this function is ran, this method, these two methods are ran. Alright, so you'll figure out what it means. And this is used alongside with the main window. And I can point out that to you guys. Main window, main window. Alright, let's see. So this right here, so this is taking the main window variable that when we initiate it, and is reassigning it, right? They're reassigning it to new browser window, right? So what does this new browser window do? So this new browser window, so inside the parentheses, we have curly braces. So inside these curly braces, you can store some like parameters such as window width and window height. Alright, so these are like min. So the minimum window height and the maximum window height. Not max, yeah, window width or window height, alright? So the minimum. You can assign minimum, maximum, whatever. We'll talk about all those parameters in a future lecture. But basically, browser window is a function which can take parameters. All browser window does, so let me explain to you guys. So all this is doing, so browser, let me write this neater. Browser window is doing, it is a function which takes parameters, alright? And is reassigning it to the main window object. Now main window.load file. So we're once again, we're taking the main window variable, and this time attaching it a method of load file. So what does that mean? So basically, the load file is a function that loads the index.html, right? So the load file function takes a path to the template. So it will basically take the path to template. Let's just say it was in my templates folder. So I'll write let's just say template. So in my templates, and then it'll be in index.html, right? So this is used when you only have, like, let's just say one page to load. Now let's just say you want to have multiple paths. Well, that will be talked in a future lecture, but this is the simplest way to reload a page, alright? So you can actually create a template inside the directory or in the templates directory or anywhere else, alright? Very simple. So this is the last thing you gotta know about the base template, and that is app.on. So app is something that we imported, and then once it is on, so once we know it is ready, we want to run this, which is create window, which was the create window function we talked about. Alright, so the create window function, so once that is loaded, we're going to load the main window function. So the main window, whatever's in it, and then our app will have successfully loaded. Alright? So these are some videos that I made before this one, so if you're confused and does not know why am I doing this, please check out the earlier videos. This one is the introduction to the course. It's not required, but this will tell you the pre-requirements for this, and like other information such as the projects we'll be doing. Very exciting projects coming up. And then, this is the first Electron.js app we built. So I built this app to give you guys an idea. So that is why I'm doing this video, so we can see. So that is just an introduction. So I'll see you guys next lecture.